Hello everyone, I'm HyperdriveXA, and welcome back to The Walking Dead. Last episode, we kind of have a brief introduction to our main characters, Lee and Clementine. We've got chased around with some of the real main problems of this with this game, I suppose. Well, that being the slow, numerous, flesh-eating zombies. So, without further ado, let's continue. Alright, so we just got out of the house, bash that babysitter's head. Yeah, we're gonna be fine, right? Alright, oops. Alright, let's move. And he's just limping around. Yeah, he just busted his leg pretty badly. Just gonna take a look around here. Oh. Looks like this is a quite dead end. We can't really walk past.
Maybe I'll just go for a dip.
Not really much of an interest here, so let's just continue to the gate. That's where Clementine went. Is it bad to call her a um? Is it bad to call her a lolly in this case? Technically she is, but to call a Western character that it's kind of weird.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
Looks like they need a hand or two.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
Don't worry, we just leave a note.
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe a bunker or something. This is a safe haven.
Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What should I ask them?
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Shawn. Shawn Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm
Sounds
not
like
a
a plan.
dad.
Just
Just
some
some
guy.
guy.
Gonna be
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What
just
do you
gonna
wanna
be
do?
I...
just gonna be honest with them. Be a
The monster's
honest
coming.
man.
We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna do this quite very quickly. Shit! My mouse here is not. My mouse isn't doing so hot. Come on, that fucker. Alright. Think that's good enough?
For just some guy, seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
You know, for a guy with a busted leg, he seems to be doing just fine. But we don't want that leg to be infected with something. We have to patch ourselves very quickly. Alright, some cornfields. Not much corn, but I guess this house will be good enough. So yeah,
Hey, Shawn, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
so yeah, we're just going to be honest with anyone we encounter, not being too much of an asshole.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's just shit.
It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Shawn, run on in and check on your sister.
I can't really
Take
talk
a seat up
while
on
them
the porch
talking.
and I'll go see what I have.
I'm afraid I might over. It's just going to be too confusing. So yeah, they're just.
Let's have a look.
It's just common sense to
This
be.
is swollen to hell.
Yeah, it's just
It
like
hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
You're going to be nice with them since they're patching us up.
How'd this happen?
Car accident.
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Out of Atlanta.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Yeah,
I was with a
policeman.
police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
Not
How did
really
you
a
get your
daughter.
name, darling?
Clementine.
I mean, you could
Can't
just tell
imagine
by
what you've been
the
through, Clementine.
what they look like.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
She heard that word.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Shawn.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Yeah, that's kind of
Lee and
the
those folks in the barn
idea.
can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
When you want to explain
Well,
something
I'm
to
all
someone,
done here. It should start to feel
give
better
a
tomorrow.
general thought.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Not a good
There's
time for
blankets and
jokes.
such in the
Herschel?
barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
So yeah, I don't want to be assholes to these guys. I mean, they gave us somewhere to sleep.
It smells like.
Shit. Yeah, let's just do that.
Shit. I'm sorry. Shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
I couldn't resist.
I miss my mom and dad.
I just couldn't
I bet,
resist.
Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Man, Not a few minutes in, and we're already a bad influence to her. Good babysitting, I suppose.
I love you, baby.
Bad dream. Well, we could pretty much guess what his dream was.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging
Dodging
or
or
quacking.
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Well, I can bash a couple of them.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
You should just ask Clementine first. Not just assuming. Well, what's done is done. Gotta check them first.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
What's with that look in your
you good?
face, Lee?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
First grader. Oh. Man, what a way to end your school day with the whole zombie apocalypse going on.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's fine, I guess. Just keep with opening up to others.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just.
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
So, quick question. Was Duck, when did Duck started becoming like that? Before or after all this shit happened? That's the question where we need to answer. So, anyways, let's see if we can. Yeah, Let's talk to Kenny.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know.
Not really. No, in my case, not yet. I haven't think of that. I haven't had the thought.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So, yeah, what's the
So
plan?
what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild
Dolphin?
about it, but the boat's not that
Can
bad.
you eat dolphin?
See ya.
Alright. Let's take a look at the other people here. Can you walk any faster, Lee? You haven't got all day. It's not really fun having this kind of kid in you.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Shawn.
You heard him, Shawn. Stop bitching around.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
He don't want any of that shit.
Shawn's still working on that fence.
No shit.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
We can ask
the
this
boy
one.
one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
Yeah,
They
kinda
don't fall
fucked
like
up.
you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Ooh, not bad.
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad
Not the
there.
kind of question you want to ask him right now.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Shawn, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Yeah. It's nice to have a little kind of camaraderie. I think that's the word. So we're gonna have to go with Herschel, see what he's up to. I hope he's not doing any kind of that weird barnyard shit. Alright, let's talk to him. Still giving me this stank eye.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
Yeah, I got a
I
ride.
got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Not the best time.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
The only answer I have for him.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
That doesn't sound good.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Could have brought that pitchfork with him. Alright, anytime now. That was kind of a long pause. Not sure what happened. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, get fucked. How could you run over to him right now? Yeah, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save Shawn. He's more dependable than you are, Duck. You fucker.
Move this thing!
I got you.
Kenny, help Lee!
This is the bad time I know about tractors. Yep, he's dead. That fucking retard just run over Shawn.
I'm okay, Pop.
What a waste of space.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
If only I could save both of them. If only Kenny tried to help us. Man, this is just fucked up. Katja, what are you doing, Katja? Why are you standing up like that?
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die.
I'm gonna just have to.
You don't need to say anything. You tried. Please. Just go.
Get out and never come back.
I know they're angry about the Kennys, but I feel like that anger is coming on to us as well.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
This is one of the bad things about getting to choose about who to what who do you who, about who's you are about to choose. The choices really do make a huge difference. But unfortunately, we are out of time, and that's about it for today. We we can have a long talk with all of them. Herschel for the most of it. Didn't end up well, I suppose. So yeah, that's about it for today. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. This is Hyperdrive XA, signing off.